Many people believe that decision that they make is the correct one, whether it's choosing a husband or finding a place to eat. Sometimes, though, people regret a choice that they make after it's too late. Progressive Insurance is exceptionally brilliant at creating a commercial that is both humorous and exciting to watch. In the video created in June 2017, Flo shows a new employee the HQ and their new security. She tries to impress by knowing the secret password, but is embarrassed when an employee enters by just walking through the doors. In this advertisement, specific rhetorical devices are used very effectively. In the Progressive commercial Heightened Security, Progressive utilizes tone, parallelism, and irony to coerce the watcher to buy the insurance that they offer, and to show that what you think is right may not always be right. Progressive adds a humorous tone to keep the reader interested in the commercial while trying to convince the watcher to buy their insurance. In the commercial, Progressive has Flo, their spokeswoman, attempt to enter a door using a password, not realizing that she only has to push the door open.
Flo and Jamie here to see HQX.
Flo and Jamie, request entry.
The parallels that most people have a difficult time purchasing insurance and make the choosing insurance company harder than it has to be. In the commercial, Flo represents people who are having trouble with their own insurance companies, struggling to be allowed into the process. She's constantly denied access, which is frustrating. This illustrates those who choose a company that does not care for them. Tone creates a lighthearted feeling, indicating the company is one that's carefree and friendly. The advertiser also adds comical words as passwords that the two employees try to enter into the door. The longer they stand there, the more ridiculous the passwords become. They've gotten so annoyed that they try anything that comes to mind, even not remotely close to anything anyone would ever use for a password.
Slovakia, Triceratops, Tapioca, Racquetball, Staccato.
Parallelism is also utilized to compare the difficulties of other insurance companies and the ease of using Progressive Insurance.
Flo represents a person buying other insurance and the other employee as someone buying Progressive. Flo believes that she is right, but is later proven wrong in her assumption that the door is password protected. This is a direct contrast to an employee who casually walks in the door telling Flo and an employee, "Hi guys."
Pumpernickel, Pudding.
Hey guys.
Home Quote Explorer. It's home insurance made easy.
Password is hey guys.
Progressive hints that people believe they're always right, but something as simple as a password can prove them wrong. The goal is to get viewers to challenge their assumption that their current insurance company is the best option. They want them to ask themselves, do I really like my insurance company, or is it difficult to work with? Progressive shows the viewers that they have no problems working with their company or understanding what's happening with their insurance. It gives the watcher a feeling that they should trust Progressive because other companies would be too hard to trust or use. Another element of rhetorical devices in Progressive's commercial is irony. Flo believes that she's so smart by opening the door with a password, but the door only has to be pushed open. When a friend tries his own word, she rolls her eyes as she can't believe that he would try that ridiculous password for the door.
Racquetball, Staccato.
Me llamo Jaime.
This represents how many people think they're so smart with choosing an insurance company until they actually have the insurance company. Progressive is very easy. Many people should reconsider choosing their current company when they see how easy Progressive is to work with. The company utilizes irony effectively to convince people they're the best insurance company that all others would be exasperating to work with and impossible to figure out.
Progressive also adds the feeling of being humiliated when the new employee says that the password must have been "Hey guys." Irony is embedded in the commercial because Flo was so confident in herself but was later proven wrong and embarrassed.
The undertones that the viewer doesn't want to be embarrassed themselves when an accident happens, so it turns out their insurance company leaves them hanging. Many people are so wrapped up in their own traditions and beliefs that they can see nothing past them. They'll continue to do the same thing over and over because it's easier or they're afraid of looking foolish if they change.
This is evident by Flo's continuous persistence of a password to not look ignorant in front of the new employee. The employee even tries helping her and clapping his hands so that she does not look completely ignorant. Progressive wants people to know it is better to change your strategy early on rather than looking even more foolish if you wait too long.
Progressive adds an irony to prove how many people believe one thing while the truth, such as choosing Progressive Insurance, is actually the better answer. Progressive Insurance Company adds many rhetorical devices to convince others to pay for their insurance. Progressive Insurance is brilliant at making commercials that compel people to buy their products. In the commercial Heightened Security, Progressive utilizes tone, parallelism, and irony to cause the reader to buy their insurance over all the other insurance companies, and to demonstrate the idea that many people believe anything, even if it's truly false. Tone is used to make light of the situation, parallelism to show how Progressive is the easiest insurance company to use, and irony is added for the effect of how people could be so sure they are right when they're actually wrong. Progressive is able to sell their insurance with a commercial that is entertaining to watch. They also added the deeper meaning of how people could be so glued to their own thoughts and emotions they are blind to the truth even when standing there in front of them. They place on blinders and forge ahead unaware of the truth that is glaring at them from the sides.
Created using Powtoon.